It started on Saturday morning and I'm an experienced motorcycle rider. I've been riding bikes all my life. So, from dirt bikes to street bikes and etc. But I'd heard this incestuous revving and speeding through our neighborhood of the motorcycle. I eventually saw the guy on Saturday. I didn't know who it was, and I sort of like flippantly sort of said, "Guy, like he was quite a way." And I said, "Can you just slow it down, please?" And then there are numerous people in my neighborhood who caught all of this on Ring doorbells of him speeding through the neighborhood. And on Sunday, when I was cleaning my bike outside my house, he rode past once, twice, and on the second time, I walked out in front of him and I said, "You've got to stop. Someone's going to get hurt." And it escalated quite quickly from there. I did push him because he was coming towards me on his bike. He did it again for a second time. I pushed him a second time. And I think the second time he got off his bike and it kicked the crap out of me. And you can see he hit me in the back of my head. I went to the ground and covered myself. I've had such a shitty day today, and I don't wish the guy any malice or ill will, but we just don't need people riding through neighborhoods like this. And I just decided, I'm take a stand because someone else has to, because it's going to end up way worse than it could have.
Let me tell you what you're not going to get me to do after I've just got rocked on international television and the internet for it to live in perpetuity. And that is an interview talking about it. You understand? Not going to happen. Number two, with the bruises to match, for you to be right here on camera is absurd. When you started the fight, which lets you know you incriminated yourself by telling everybody you put your hands on him twice because he was not about to hit you, but you put your hands on an international action star thinking that things are going to go different for you. Don't let this money go to your head, man. Y'all be thinking you got some money. Ooh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You ain't got the hands. You don't need to be trying to provoke people. Next up, I'm glad he did this in front of his sons. That's Alan Richardson. Alan Richardson had his boys in front of him to let him know one thing, that you try to remain peaceful in situations, but somebody put their hands on you and provokes you, you got to rock them. And number two, that I'm glad he did it in front of his sons, is because as a father, you would probably look at your kids and say, now look, when I told you to do something, I need you to do it, because you seen what happened to my man. All right. Number five, when I saw that hat in the background, I knew what we was dealing with. Amen. Amen. But this is a tricky situation, man. To get on national TV and tell people why you started a fight as you lost with bruises on your face is a different kind of absurdity.